So I want to make a quick video about business here. Recently, my business partner, Mike, with my salon, you heard him on that last video where we were talking. We had that meeting at the salon, talking about marketing and sale and other things that we're doing. So he mentioned that the guy we buy janitorial services, janitorial supplies from, is thinking about getting rid of his company, and he was talking to Mike about, like, taking over and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, cool. So I had met with the guy today, and I went there, and then that started getting my mind flowing about stuff. What if we can get the business without putting up any money? Here's the plan. Essentially, what we would do is we'd come into the business and say, hey, listen, give us a quarter of the business. 3 business partners: myself, my business partner Jamel, and then my business partner Renad, who's my business partner. Jamel's my business partner with the computer company and my cleaning services company, which is dead now. And then Renad is my business partner with the shop. So what if we can come into this whole operation? Renad comes in, we take a 25% profits, or 25% of profits, and that guy keeps 75% for the first 2 years of the business, or first 2 years of the agreement. And then after the first 2 years, that includes training, letting us know what to do, how to do it for the first year. Second year, limited consulting from him, going back and forth. And then third, fourth year, 50%. My business partner Jamel was talking about even by 4 years, totally have him out of it. But third, fourth year, 50% of profits. And that way we can start, by that time we're already increasing the amount of business, the sales, increasing services, doing more things, including cleaning services, including cleaning up gas stations in terms of pressure cleaning, doing things like providing janitorial cleaning services for office buildings and office spaces, even home cleaning and other industrial commercial cleaning services. So increasing business that way, essentially growing the pie, growing our percentage, and also growing the pie. Renad would run day to day for the entirety of all of this, with Jamel and I offering backup and other things, and brainstorming and even some capital. But this allows Renad to, in a sense, quit his day job. He could still work nights. Sorry for the signal. He could still work nights at his current job, where he does draftsman, or he's a draftsman for AutoCAD and things like that for an engineering firm. He could still work for them in a sense, maybe like a smaller amount. Then we can go ahead by year 3, 4. Then the two of us, Jamel and I, can start to make money off of this deal after putting in our sweat equity, doing things like increasing sales via listing things on Amazon, listing things on other sales sites and platforms. Of course, increasing the business. I did not know they changed that. Look at that. That's kind of cool, I guess. Increasing business, like we talked about, blah, blah, blah. And then, so that's by 3rd or 4th year. Then by 4th, 5th year, we're looking at totally buying the guy out, taking over 100% of the company. By this time, we've already paid him quite a large sum. We're managing the company. We're only getting a small percentage of profits. All that money goes towards paying him whatever amount per month, which we can work out. And that could be like his retirement fee, or his that could fund his retirement, what have you. But all these things, we put all this together, and it could be a big thing for us in terms of gaining another stream of revenue, or another stream of income, or income stream, whatever. and then getting another company, because no doubt this guy has at least easy $250,000 book of business, if not more, probably even close to $500,000, and that's only from the couple times that I've seen him. Then of course you have to look at inventory and equipment that he already has. He has a pretty large space. So if we're getting all this and getting some of the profits and putting in a lot of the sweat equity, what I see is that he's an older gentleman. He's ready to retire. His kids probably don't want to take over the business. We take over the business, grow it, and then, or we take a small portion of the business, grow it, and then over time, take the business as a whole per the agreement, and then go from there. And I think we can actually do this. I think we can actually make this happen. I don't see why not. But again, I may not be seeing everything. But I think this would be like a really big thing for us. And this is what I'm looking at in terms of, my next business move. Pretty much trying to buy a business or buy out someone without putting any money down. All this is sweat equity. Meaning we're putting in our work, we're putting our hands into the mud of all this for seemingly free or at a very, very low cost or low out-of-pocket expense. And then in time, this will all come to, the money will come back to us in time once we've grown the business and done what we can to increase revenue streams for the business itself, and just growing customer base, growing services, and allowing ourselves to really get into the business a little bit more. So that would be kind of cool, and it would actually revive my old business, J2ML Services, with my business partner Jamel, revive the services of that, and then get us back into the cleaning game and janitorial work, which again I see as a way to provide jobs for younger kids, and also provide, just more money for us. So it's a thought, something I'm thinking about. Let me know your thoughts, whoever watches this video or these videos. I really appreciate it, and y'all have a nice one.